Alright, so for this first, we're going to start with our warm-up, and we're focusing on the lower body and the upper body. We started off with a 10-minute walk that was off camera as I would take up the whole video. So after that 10-minute walk, we're going to have our clinic come here and do leg swings. So we're going to start with horizontal legs to the side, and then switch legs, same thing, and then you're going to do straight up, straight ones, so it's like this, and switch sides, doing this. And we're going to finish with arm swings, so warm up just get the blood flowing. And now Kyle's going to go. Yeah, really trying to stretch that hip flexor.
How many times do I do that?
We're going to do like 10 of them, and so you can switch sides. Perfect. That one's really stretching out the quads and the hamstrings.
I haven't been counting. I lost.
That's all right. I think that's about 10. And that's about good there. The last one, straight back and straight through. And that's good there. And then last one, we're just going to do the arm swings. Arm swings, and you can do some arm circles as well. Just get those arms moving. And that's pretty good. We're warmed up. For this one, we're going to do barbell back squat. So we're going to really focus on the power aspect as we're trying to explode out of our jump, as that's one of our main goals. So we're going to do about 85% one rep max, 3 sets of 6. So I'll demonstrate first, and then we'll get you going. For this one, you just want to lift it right into the knee part of your back. And when you go down, you want to push those knees down over those toes. And then stand back up. And you don't need to pause at the bottom, but then after your 6, just bring it back in. All right, so we get under the bar. Then just about just around shoulder width apart. And keeping that back strong. Perfect. I like how you're exploding towards out of the bottom. Perfect. And so now, because we're doing a little bit heavier and more explosive, we're going to get one more rest. And then after the rest, we'll do about 60 seconds to 90 seconds of rest, depending on time. And we should be good after the 60 seconds. And then this is really working on your quads, which will help with your jumping explosiveness. So after we just rested for 60 seconds to 90 seconds, now we're going to do 6 more. Should be all rested up and exploding out of the bottom again. Perfect. Getting good depth on those squats as well. So we're gonna do our last one right now, 6 more. This one might be the hardest, but you did get 60 to 90 seconds of rest again. So you should be able to go. Really good. Make sure you keep in that weight in the middle of your foot, and you should be set. Perfect. And then for the regression and progression, you can change weight, but if like it's hurting on the knees after they get past a certain point, you can limit the depth that they go as well if that's hurting their knees. And you can also use dumbbells as well. All right, so for this next one, we're doing dumbbell bench press, which for this one, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10, so a little bit more repetitions, but a little lighter weight, and work on the hypertrophy more than the power and explosiveness. So I'll demonstrate the first one. You're gonna want to start with it right over your chin temple area, and then you're gonna slow it down, not super fast. Hit your chest and pull it down. Push it back in. We're going to do 10 of those. All right, so we're going to do 10 of these. Perfect. Start with it right over. No rush. Perfect. Wait, keep it controlled.
Have you been counting?
I've not. I thought you were.
No, I always lose count.
That's 10. That's 10.
I think that's around 10.
All right, perfect. Now we're gonna have about 45 seconds of rest. A little bit less than the last one, but we'll be right back after 40 seconds. All right, and we're back to 10 more again. You did a great job keeping it controlled last time. We really want, you're doing a great job keeping all the points of contact on the bench as well. Perfect.
That's around 10.
All right, last set of 10. So for the progression and regression, we can obviously change weight. One other thing we can do is we can really emphasize stretching it on the bottom, trying to get more range of motion, which would make it a little bit harder in a progression. All right, and that's really working the pectoral, your pecs and your front delts as well. All right, for this one, we're going to be doing our RDL. So we're going to start with the weights at our waist, just resting there. We're going to slowly hinge at the hips, like pushing the door back with our butt, slowly keeping the weights as close to our legs as possible and going back up. You really should feel it in our hamstrings and your whole posterior chain. Perfect. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8, so only 8 this time instead of 10 like last exercise. Doing a great job keeping it controlled. Perfect. And keep that back straight. It looks perfect. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, good. All right, and then we have about 60 seconds of rest. And then what we want to do this time is slowly down like that, and then we're going to want to kind of explode out of it. Yeah, perfect. That'll help with exploding out of our jump, increasing our vertical as well. Perfect. Even though you're exploding, just make sure you're exploding with your hamstring still, not your arms. Perfect. There you go. All right, last one, 8 more. There you go. And for this one, progression and regression, we could increase weight as always, or you can decrease range of motion if it hurts after a certain point. And this is really working the posterior chain with the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. We're going to do weight step-ups. So we have a box here. We're going to be carrying weights depending on how hard and difficult you want to make it. You're going to start with your right foot, step up, get both feet up, and then step down with your right. Then alternate, so start with your left, step up above, step down. And just make sure you have a strong grip on your dumbbells as well. Perfect. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10, so 10 total, 5 each leg about. Perfect, and alternating just like that. And we're going to keep that chest high, so make sure, be proud of that chest. Perfect. And when you step up, just make sure your knee's not going inside or outside as well. Perfect. All right, so second set. So we could do the progresses and regresses. Progression, it's doing pretty well, so we can increase the weight on the dumbbells. We could also increase the height of the box, as that is a shorter box. He's doing a great job keeping it under control, no rush. Almost done.
I think that's it.
Last one, 10 more. Did a great job keeping those Knees strong. Perfect. Last one, we're going to do calf raises. We're going to do about 3 sets of 10. This one's really pumping our calves, which will help us get down. We want to be explosive in this as well. So slow on the eccentric, fast on the concentric. So for this one, okay, same position as we did when we had our barbell back squats. Slowly width apart. We're just going to accelerate, and hold it for like a second or two, and slowly down. All right. Yep, just like our barbell back squat. Lower it up. Should really feel it in your calves. So let's slow it down a little bit on the downward motion. There we go. And then you can excel straight up. There you go. Just like that. Alright, next set of 10. So for this one, regression and progression. Regress, you can get rid of the weight in the barbell. Progression, you can add weight, or you can add elevated feet, which will make when you're on the downward motion, it goes farther down, so it's more motion to move up. And for rest for this, we're going to do about 30 seconds of rest. It's not super taxing, so you should be able to go after 30 seconds. Yep, last one, 10 more. Doing a great job keeping that slow on the downward motion. Just really working the calf muscles, your gastrocs. You're doing a great job keeping it straight up and down, not going inward or outward like your ankles or knees. Perfect.